does that happen?
I think it was literally the first play I took my visor off because it was raining and it was, getting kind of blurry, and then it got real blurry and dark after it hit me in the eye. So I was, I mean, it hurt a lot, but I was thinking I might not be able to see at all because, I have LASIK, and that's why I wear the visor. It's, don't want the flap to go up because if it does, then lights out and I have to go to the doctor.
You think you'll be all right?
I should be, going to the doctor tomorrow, see if, there's anything else that we didn't see initially, but more at the moment just in pain.
How were you able to come back so fast? I think you only missed like 4 plays. How were you able to come running back out and get back on the field so quickly?
Well, offense was, moving the ball and got in there, answered the questions, do everything they asked me to. And I was okay with seeing double when I moved my eye, but as long as I looked straight, I was all right. So, didn't show any concussion symptoms. Nothing else was hurting my like around my eye. None of the bone structure was hurting. So, they would have let me out.
Should that have been a penalty? I mean, he's got his hand kind of up by your face like that.
Yes.
Did you ask the official?
I mean, I talked to him afterwards, and so he just didn't see it. That's how the game goes.
Did he sort of punch at it? Like what was?
No, his hand was open, and I don't think Tony's a dirty player by any means. I think he meant to catch my shoulder with his hand, and he just ended up going a little bit higher. I would say I rush with a lot of leverage. I get low on my rushes, and he just caught me in the face.
Did you say you talked to him afterwards? Or did you talk to Tooney about
Talked
that?
to both. Talked to Tooney too.
And did he say that, like, hey man, I didn't?
I mean, he apologized when I was going to the locker room. He also apologized after the game. So, I mean, he's a good player, good human being.
Myles, how close did you think you came to taking down Pat multiple times, it looked like?
I mean, yeah, there was 3, 4, 5 times where I either hit him or chased him out, or, I mean, he just knows when he has great timing, knows when to get the ball off. He has great pocket presence. There was a couple where I thought he was going to step up. He dipped in and he came back out and ended up chasing him to the sideline, or just hitting him right as the ball came out. So, just part of it. Guy's special for a reason. He knows the game very well.
Myles, you said Friday that batting a couple balls down, you could frustrate him a little bit. Did you? I mean, it seemed like you guys were able to get your hands on a couple of them at the line of scrimmage. Could you sense any frustration, or that he's just not one of those guys that shows any of that?
Well, I heard the offensive line get frustrated because he was holding on to the ball a little bit too long. He was getting it off. I guess the plan was to get it off even quicker, and led to him going down a couple times. But frustration with him, he doesn't really voice it. You can kind of see it with the body language, but as you see it, from outside looking in, he's cool as a cucumber, and he plays like that pretty much all day.
Did you see how he got hurt, Myles?
I did not. I mean, could have been a hit from Dalvin or any one of us, but I mean, he's played through it before. I wasn't sure what play did it though.
When you hear that their starting left tackle DJ Humphries is ruled out for the game, you might think that that could end up resulting in a big sort of sack game for you. But sliding Tooney over is really beneficial for them, isn't it?
I had a feeling they'd do that. With getting Tooney out there, I know they have faith in him as a pass protector on anyone on the line. So just try to prepare myself as much as possible, and did a good job. There were some chips here and there. Didn't particularly get the slide, but the guard came down to help, pretty quickly when I was winning with power, winning inside, and I mean he's good at what he does, whether it's at the guard or at the tackle, and it was a good battle. It was fun going against him.
Myles, knowing how good they are on third down conversions this season, how would you evaluate how you guys did overall in that area?
Say that one more time. Sorry.
So they're really good. They lead the league in third down conversion percentage this season. So how do you guys think you did overall in stopping them in third down situations?
Do you have the numbers? I mean, I remember
7 for 14.
7 for 14. I think at half we did a the first half we did a better job than the second half. I think they completed too many, the second half overall. But I think we had a little bit lapse in the second quarter, which allowed the points. But I think we were able to get off the field a little bit better in the second half, even though we relinquished a couple of third downs. And we'll give up third downs. We can get off the field. Held them to 21 points. We'd love to keep another score off the board, especially with the short fields. But they're a talented team. Got a whole bunch of talent all across the board. So we just got to play complimentary football across all across the team, and there are opportunity for us to score, especially with me. I had my hand on one and hit me kind of square in the palm, and I wasn't able to corral it. But just next time.
Myles,
Two more.
Is your eye sensitive? It looks like it's a little puffy and red.
It hurts.
Still.
It's kind of bright up here, and it wasn't that sensitive to light when he was shining at me, but it does hurt.
Myles, oh, you go, Scott.
How hard is it to hear that Nick broke his foot?
Just go from bad to worse, man. It really does. Man fights back from injury. Does it? There's not a more hardworking, just resilient individual, in the locker room, and he just has continued to face adversity like this, and it's just tough to see because he's one of the cornerstones. He's every bit a part of the foundation as myself, Denzel, and it's tough to see him have to go through this, and we want to be there for him in every way possible. But it's a real freaking shame.
Myles, I think a lot of people that were in that kind of pain that you were in on the field and then probably again in the locker room probably wouldn't try so hard to get back out there and finish the game. Why was it so important for you to come back out there and fight through that with your teammates?
I'm a fighter. Fighters fight. I have my brothers out there. They're doing the same thing. And if I can go out there and make any kind of difference, I'm gonna be out there with them every single time. And, I've had injuries, I've had pains, I've had illnesses. That doesn't change anything. They're gonna get every bit of the best out of me in every situation, every opportunity. And the plan was to go a little bit more, inside and left side, but looking from the left side of the ball, looking to the right, I couldn't see, so I have to stay on the right side now. That's just part of it. But I'm gonna do everything I can to be a difference for this team, as long as I'm out there and as long as I can be out there, because I love this organization and I love this team. I love my brothers.
This is the last one right here. You've been vocal about the officials' treatment of you in the past. Juan just said in the locker room that it's kind of funny how the Chiefs get so many good bounces. I'm just curious, how much do you think helmet plays a role in how games get officiated?
I don't want to get too far into that. I don't want to, a bruise on my eye and my bank account. But, teams that play well get the benefit of the doubt. I continue to play well and earn that. That's just part of the process in any league with any good team. And it definitely feels that way with us. We feel like we've been on the other side of the balance a lot of the times, but there were some situations when we were doing well in the previous seasons where some people would say we got the better luck or the better calls, but that's part of it. We just have to play through it, and we have to play clean, sound football and execute, and not let that come into play.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.